Hey guys, Nick Foy here from AskNickFoy.com, and in this video we're going to be showing you 5 plugins that you must have in 2018 to run your WordPress website. So what we're going to do first is log into your WordPress dashboard, come down here to the Plugins tab and click on Add New, and it's going to open up this page right here where it's going to have search results as the main selected bar right now. You can also go to Featured, Popular, Recommended, and Favorites as well, or you could search plugins over here in the search bar. But when you first click on Add New, it's going to open up this page where they're going to give a bunch of different plugin options already. So the 5 that we want you to download for 2018, if you have not downloaded them yet, or if you've just started a brand new website, are all actually on this page. So first off, Yoast SEO up here at the top. You can see it's got over 1 million active installations and it's got a ton of 5-star reviews, and it's compatible right now with the most updated, most recent version of WordPress, so that's all good. So what Yoast SEO is it's like, the stoplight here is a good representation. It basically gives you a checklist of things you need to do to your pages and your blog articles to optimize them for search engines. So search engine optimization, that's what SEO stands for. So if we come over here into our post, once you've installed that plugin and activated it, whenever you get to the bottom of a blog post, so here's a blog post called the 2% rule for buying rental property on my real estate website. So when I scroll down here past my video and my blog text, there's a box underneath the blog box that's the next one here called Yoast SEO. So it might be closed to start, but if you hit this little arrow here, it'll open it up. And then it's got all the options here to optimize this blog article for Google or for other search engines so that your articles can get found by people searching the internet on Google. So for example, it shows a little snippet preview of what it's going to look like on Google. So if somebody searched the 2% rule and my article came up, this would be the title, this would be the URL, and this is the little meta description that kind of somebody's going to read as like a preview to figure out if they want to click on my article or if they want to click on somebody else's article that has to do with the 2% rule. So you would just click Edit Snippet, and you can customize the title, the URL slug, or the meta description here. So we've already gone and updated those things. And then if we scroll down here, it gives you focus keyword. So we'll put in here 2% rule, and then we'll let it analyze my page real quick. So we can come here to where it says good, and you can see all the things that we did right. So based on that keyword, the 2% rule, it shows that that keyword appears in the first paragraph of copy, which is what you want. The keyword density is at least 1%. It's in the meta description, or the meta description has nice length. My blog article has enough words in it. There's no followed outbound links. The SEO title's good length, and we've never used the focus keyword before. So these are all the good things. And then problems, there's 2 red dots here. So meta description has been specified, but it does not contain the keyword. So they're giving me a suggestion that I should put the word 2% rule in my meta description, which I did put it here, 2% rent rule, but it wasn't able to detect that the keyword was there. If I remove the word rent, then it would check box that as green. So that would go away, but I actually want to leave it as the 2% rent rule because that's a little bit longer keyword. So overall, you can go through, make sure you fix all the red dots and then turn them green, and once you've done that, your post is ready and it's optimized for Google, and you can click the update button there, and that'll update your blog article, and it'll be good to go for ranking on Google. It's not guaranteed it'll rank on Google, but it gives it a better chance. So that's the first plugin you are going to want to install and download, and that's a little tutorial quickly of how to use it. I have a more detailed tutorial on the Yoast SEO plugin if you check my playlists. The next one, we'll scroll down here, is the TinyMCE Advanced plugin. So this is another one that helps make your blog posts better. So it allows you to do a lot of different things with the fonts and the words and the sizes. So if we come back in here, I'll be able to show you what it looks like. So this little bar right here, this very bottom bar that starts with this Georgia box 12 point, it's got, all these different options here. These all got installed when I added that TinyMCE Advanced plugin. Before I added that plugin, it was just this top bar up here with all of these settings. but now it's added this bottom bar here with all of these settings. So now what I can do is I can customize the font type, the size, the color. Over here where it says text color, I can do indents, all within one individual article. So you might have general settings for your whole website, so every single time you write an article it might use the exact same font. But if for some reason this article I wanted to try, different font, I could switch my font family here. I can customize different font to make it different sizes. So if I wanted to make one word really big so it stands out, I could customize the font size, or I could do headings with different font sizes. You have your preset headings right here: paragraph, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. But if you want to make it a special custom size, you could do so there. So that's just a good plugin for customizing your pages and your blog articles, giving them a little bit more customization if your theme settings are kind of restricting you, or WordPress is kind of restricting you. So that's plugin number 2, and it's come in handy several times, especially text color, being able to optimize different font, different colors throughout different paragraphs, or if I wanted to make different headings different colors so they stick out. All right, number 3 and 4 are right here next to each other: Wordfence Security and WP Super Cache. So Wordfence Security, it's basically going to help secure your website. It's got a scanner that'll scan your website for any malware that might have been injected into your website if somebody's hacked your website or tried to place malicious code into your website. So it can scan for that. It can limit login attempts. So if somebody's trying to log into your WordPress to hack you, you can block them, or cause them to go into a penalty mode. So after they attempt to log in so many times, it places a restriction on them so they can no longer keep trying to log in. If they type in certain words as the username, like if they type in admin, like they're trying to figure out what username you're using, you can have them automatically blocked based on certain keywords they type in. Then the WP Super Cache plugin, number 4 here. This is to help speed up your website page load times. So basically when somebody comes to your website, it kind of creates a cache file of that web page in their browser so that the next time they load that page, it loads much faster for them, and that helps cut down on your bounce rate, and that'll help improve your rating in Google's eyes, because when people come to your website and they turn around and leave right away, that tells Google something's not right with your website. Why aren't they staying and reading your website? And one of the big reasons why a lot of people turn around and leave is page speed. If your pages take forever to load. So this plugin's one option. There are other caching plugins out there that you can install and use. And then the 5th plugin, we will scroll down here, is called Updraft Plus. So this is to make sure your website is backed up. You can back it up to any of these different storage units online. So S3 is Amazon's, Dropbox, Google Drive, Rackspace, FTP, SFTP, email, and other options. So I currently have this plugin activated, and mine is backing up to my Google Drive account. So Google Drive is free. You could sign up for a free 15 gigabyte account with Google, and it's basically like cloud storage, and you can upload videos, Word files, Word documents, Excel sheets. You can upload all kinds of files and photos and videos into your Google Drive account, and then you can access them from anywhere. If you're on mobile, on laptop, on iPad. Same with your website. You can back up your zip files of your website, so your plugins, all your blog articles, everything. It'll automatically do backups for you once a week or once a day, depending on how frequently you set it. And then if your website ever crashes or goes down or gets hacked, you can access those backups by downloading them from your Google Drive account. Again, Dropbox, and there's other methods here as well, but Google Drive is the one I use just because it's free up to the first 15 gigabytes of online storage. So it gives you plenty of room to back up a website. Websites are usually only a gigabyte or less. They shouldn't take up too much space, so you don't have to worry about it impacting those 15 gigabytes on your Google Drive account. So overall, those are the 5 important plugins to download for 2018. Yoast SEO will help you optimize your blog articles so that they have the best chance of ranking in Google, and that will increase your traffic to your website when you get articles ranking in Google. And then number 2 was the TinyMCE Advanced plugin, which helps you make your blog articles better visually. So if you wanted to update the fonts, the sizes, the colors, and other key settings, you can do with that plugin. It'll help make your pages look better. Because it's frustrating not having custom settings out of the WordPress box. So by having this plugin, it gives you some extra customization settings. Number 3, make sure your website's secure with Wordfence. Number 4, speed up your website page times with WP Supercache. And number 5, make sure you are backing up your website with the Updraft Plus plugin. For specific tutorials on how to use each of these, again, you can check my playlist. I've got different WordPress plugin reviews and tutorials, and I'm pretty sure I've already created videos for these different plugins. So you can just subscribe to the channel, scroll over to playlist, and you'll be able to look them up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next WordPress tutorial training video.